I thought I'd come to you tonight with this little bit of thinking that I've been doing. The last few days have broken a lot of our hearts. To see the devil, the reincarnation of Hitler. What can you say when you see what's going on? You can see people being shot in the streets by stormtroopers. When you see somebody threatening nations, when you see corruption and somebody that is only motivated by their love of gold, what can you call that except the Antichrist? Because if the Antichrist is the opposite of the Christ, well, just start looking at what's going on. And people there's trolls and there's all kinds of people. It's hard to even post things anymore because it's when you feel something deeply in your heart, when you feel broken by this world, it's hard to know what to say. You get to the point where you've seen it all, you've done it all, and you've never seen anything quite as evil and malevolent as today's world is. I mean, oil, right? Pumping it out, and I don't get it. Nobody gets it because it's irrational. And the only thing you can call it is evil at this point. They don't want to advance humanity. They want to make this world a living hell. And they're doing a pretty good job of it. Like everybody else, I've been horrified by the events of the last few days. I've just broken-hearted to see what's happening to America right now. And what's the weapons, the everything. It's been captured by evil. And perhaps that is just how things end. It's going to be the 250th anniversary of the founding of the United States of America. And America's been broken for a long time. And being a Canadian and seeing what all this has been happening, it's horrifying because most people don't want to see what's going on. Do we have to have a replay of the Second World War, but this time with nukes? What are we doing? What are we doing? Why? What's the point in all this? What's the point in wanting things? We're all going to die. We've all got a limited lifespan on this earth. And do you think that kind of thing is going to make you happy? Do you think the hate is what's going to save your soul? I don't know. I'm brokenhearted. I'm out of words. I've talked for years on YouTube about tyranny, about the threats. And you yell, you scream, you do everything you can. And it makes no difference. When psychopaths rule things, this is what happens. When the corruption, it's written into the history of every empire. The corruption is what destroys it. And You know, I traveled around, I hitchhiked in the States. Back when I was a young man, I was like 18 years old. And it was a decent country in the 70s. Vietnam and all that was over, and people seemed to be getting it together. A lot of the racism was being called out, and things, it looked like things were going on a positive trajectory. But that's not what people seem to want. That's what human beings don't want. I just had to put this out on video because we're all struggling with this. We're all struggling in various ways. In things in our lives, personal issues. And then you add basically the end of the world on top of it. And it's enough to kill you from the stress. But I say, I do these videos for the very few people that watch them and appreciate them. And I know there's decent people out there. Okay, I'm done for now. This is just off the cuff rant. I don't know, I might just post this on its own, or I might make it. I've got like 3 videos in the can that'll be coming out soon, so it's a lot of work. And it's a lot of work on top of what's going on in my life. Today was a brutal windstorm, the weirdest winter I've ever seen. Started in November with snow, and now everything's melted, and it's rain, and it's whiplash weather, up and down, up and down. A windstorm today blew down my fence in the backyard, and I figured, to hell with it. I'm just gonna leave it down until maybe the spring, and then see what I can do about it. But all these things, the climate and the ignoring of it, and it's just I don't know, man. I don't know where we're going, why we're choosing this path. But let's change it. Peace, love, understanding. Good night, folks.